Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy Scoob, and welcome to Spider's Diecast. Thank you for being here with me tonight, this evening. So yeah, been working on another custom. This is it right here. This is my Maserati Shamal by from Hot Wheels. So yeah, been busy with that, and then some other stuff. You know. Doing things, for my mom, doing things for, other folks. So hadn't really quite had the time to, do, any major recording. But, I'm back and hopefully better than ever. So yeah, this is what I've been, had finished up just yesterday. Basically took me 2 days to do this. Well, actually 3. Stripped it, painted it the next day, and then yesterday added the finishing touches. So it ain't 100% perfect work, but hey, these never are. So you just got to roll with it. But basically, this is what it looked like before in red, the first color of this casting. So yeah, I wanted to keep one as is, but I just decided to do both of them, the two that I bought from Dollar Tree. Let me give it a couple of twirls while I'm talking. So anyway, and dust. But yeah, it turned out, basically the way that I envisioned it for the most part. So that makes me a little proud of myself, a little. So yeah, there was another little mishap that kind of set me back too. With this one, when I opened it, I had found out that the interior, it was melted a little bit from the front. So yeah, right on the hood vents and the grill, it was totally melted. So basically, I had to take another the other one that I had, drill that apart and then, mold the interior to, make another one for this one. As you can see right there. So yeah, gotten that taken care of, painted it, and, we'll look into that in just a second. But first, I just want to show you the outer details. The Maserati badge. The interior. Yeah. Oh yeah, painted this like a navy blue metallic. Sprayed on I sprayed on the mica powder that I have. That's also blue, as you can see. Let me turn that off. Got the wheels from, Mod My Ride. So yeah, pretty nice on this car. Trying to use up the rest of the ones that I got. Order some, some more wheels, which I desperately need for my customs. Side marker right there in orange. The rear end tail lights, but the tail lights are actually part of the windows, part of the glass. So all I had to do was paint the tail lights on the inside. Of course, the Rock City license plate. And then some Trident badges right there. We'll get into that. But first I want to talk about this roll bar. Usually, it's like a solid black on the real ones. But I decided to add a little carbon fiber on mine's. And of course, you got the Shamal badges. If you didn't know, Shamal, it basically means it's basically a wind, one of those Mediterranean winds. So that's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, it's got the Shamal badge right there on the roll bar right there on the B pillars. Had to turn that light off so you can see it right there. Got it on the other side. And oh yeah, while we're at it, we can talk about those Trident badges. I got one right there on the grill, but it's super teeny tiny. But I got it on the rear right there. But once again, I did my little foil trick. First I printed it in black toner from my laser printer. You got to do that if you want to foil your decals. Otherwise, it just ain't going to work if you use inkjet. But yeah, it came out pretty clean, cleaner than I expected. And then I got some on the sides. Those are actually black on the real car. But I kept it, chrome so you can, be easier to see. So yeah, pretty nice, pretty outstanding. Yeah, forgive me for the silence, just trying to give y'all a better look. But anyway, y'all got the gist of that. So let me go get my screwdriver soon. I can give y'all a good look at the interior. All right, I'm back. And, did a little something with that. I painted the inserts on the seats gray. So, it'd be, easier to see inside the interior. And so it won't be all black. I never really was a big fan of all black interiors anyway because they're so dark, they use them everybody uses it. But anyway, turned out pretty nice. And yeah, this is the interior piece that I molded from scratch using my blue stuff. Yeah, this is it right here. And it's still got it molded, to the shape of that interior piece. So that's what it came out of. So if you were wondering, it really is called blue stuff. And it's from this brand called Green Stuff World. You can get it for about, good, $7-8 or whatever. I don't know how much it can cost now, but, that's how much I got it for. I bought 2 packs. It cost me around, $16, but, it's definitely worth it if you know how to you learn how to use it. It was definitely worth it for me to, mold that stuff in there. Came out looking like a really nice piece from Hot Wheels than from Mattel than itself. So yeah, we can go ahead and put that together. Put that back together. Wheels. So that basically does it for this review. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Yeah, let me turn that back on. So basically, thank y'all for watching. I really do appreciate it. You know, the Shamal, it's not really, one of my favorite Maseratis because, it's a little too funky for me. Yeah, but, I had fun, working on it and actually learning about it. It's basically based on the Maserati Biturbo, which is, one of the which Time magazine back in the early 2000s said it was one of the worst cars of all time. Yeah, it definitely makes a case if you know your Maseratis. Me being a huge Maserati fan, however, I couldn't resist but to, grab a couple of these just to see what I could do with them. And it turned out great. I'm definitely currently working on my other one that I have. So stay tuned for that. So anyway, again, thanks for watching. So I'm going to get my butt on out of here before this video gets too long. I will see y'all good folks later and have a good one. All right, y'all. Oh, yeah. Check this out on Instagram, too. I already got it up. All right, y'all.